tonight we're talking about what are you digesting on your weight loss journey. That's what the conversation is about tonight. I hope everybody's having a wonderful night. I'm so happy to see you guys again. And, I hope that your day is going well. That's what I hope for everyone. Um, I hope that you continue to enjoy your night, enjoy your day, and come on in and let's chat a little bit. And tonight we're talking about what are you digesting on your weight loss journey. That's our conversation on Scale and Soul tonight. And so if you guys want to let me know what you're digesting, we'll get started in the conversation. And you guys can let me know also how your day has been, how your week has been. As you come in, please come in. Please like and subscribe to the channel as you come in. Yes. So tonight on Scale and Soul, what we're talking about is going to be what you're digesting. And so we might think we're talking about water. We might think we're talking about food. But we're actually looking at multitude of things of digestion regarding what we hear, what we see, what we read, and understanding myths but versus truths. And so that's basically everything. Um, that's everything that we are basically going to be talking about tonight. And I didn't put it out as a schedule. Hi, Felicia. How are you? I didn't put it out as a schedule. So, I know that people might be a little late coming in, which is okay. I appreciate you guys just coming in. And the topic tonight, if you want to think about the things you are digesting on your weight loss journey and what does that mean to you? What you're digesting on your weight loss journey, if you think about that. Oh, hey girl, you're doing your facial stuff at night, your night facial. I think I'm gonna try to get into something because my skin's been like really dry. I really have really dry skin and I have stuff that I purchased. So I really want to get into something. I'm just not, I'm, I guess I'm just so focused on a few other things that I am not there yet, but we'll talk offline about that at another time. But yeah, so that's awesome. Hope that's all working out for you well. So tonight's topic, welcome in everybody. If you want to come in and have a seat at the table, we're gonna have a little discussion about what you're digesting on your weight loss journey. I promise I don't bite. I promise. We're gonna try to have a more engaging conversation today about what you're digesting on your weight loss journey and what do you think that means to you. If somebody asks you, what are you digesting on your weight loss journey? Or if you're not on a weight loss journey, think about different things throughout the day that you take in and what you take out, right? And I'm thinking about informational, right? So trying to think about that. I'm currently digesting some yo, you are too much. I can't right now. I was gonna say something, Felicia, but I'm gonna let you speak. So it says, I'm currently digesting an egg salad sandwich, but in my journey, I'm digesting rest, relaxation without feeling guilty about it. Yes, exactly. So that's basically what we're talking about, is really about all things but food and drink, right? So we're thinking about things that we may read, things, we relaxation, which Felicia Marie B spoke about. Also digesting rest, right? Getting the proper rest you need is also important. What are you digesting in your journey right now? For myself, I would say first thing um is information. I'm gaining a lot of information from a multitude of different individuals who's on the journey, and even those who are not on the journey who just provide the information. So I'm digesting that some, and some of it I'm keeping, and some of it is going in the garbage disposer because I don't need it right now, or it's not good for me right now. And I'm still a baby. Hi, Liza. How are you? Thank you for coming in, Liza. Um, so yeah, so the topic today is, what are you digesting on your weight loss journey? And as Felicia says, she's having an egg sandwich right now, but she was digesting rest and relaxation. So, um, I'm okay with all comments. If it's just food, that's fine. And she asked me, what am I digesting? And I was letting her know that on my journey, I am currently digesting a lot of information, and some of it I take in, and some that I put in the garbage disposer and let it go down because it may not be good for me right now. So it's like sitting on the side, but I really don't need it right now. So if I need to go back to it, I'll revisit it. And then the other thing is definitely relaxation and focusing on that priority of me, more focus more on me. So, yes. Um Hi Kim J, welcome in Kim J. Yes, what are you digesting? Should I had I probably should have said something that was non-related, a non-related digestion, but I just kept it very open. Yes, but that is the topic. Thank you, Kim, for putting it in the chat for me. Um, and so as you guys come in, just a small welcome in. My name is Michelle. My name on my channel is called Michelle's Mirror. This series of my channel is called Scale and Soul, and I'm currently on a weight loss journey. I am currently on Manjaro, and I'm on Manjaro 12.5. I'm on Manjaro not because I'm a diabetic, but because of CVS Caremark. I started my journey March 2025 on Zepbound. I started on 2.5 in like mid-March, like about March 15th, 2025, and I have been on my journey ever since. I have been losing an average weight loss of between 9 to 10 pounds a month. And my starting weight was, hi, Nikki, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Was 274 was my starting weight. And I'm currently 200 and I don't know if I want to say 202 or 204. So my not DEXA, I said DEXA. My in-body scan had 204 the other day. When I weighed myself like fully closed off, I'm 202. So whatever you guys want to take, we could take the highest weight if we want. If we want to take 204, that's perfectly fine. And so yeah. And currently I'm just started documenting my journey about 2 months ago. So in August, I started documenting my journey, and I'm about 2 months in. So I'm thankful for all my subscribers. I'm thankful for everyone that stops in to say hello on my nightly lives. This is my time to connect with all of you guys. So it's awesome. It's amazing. Um, I'm I'm starting to digest more of who God says I am and what He says about me. Awesome. More of Him, less of me. Yes. Yes, yes. I got a song for that too. Nikki says, 202 clothes don't count. Yes, yes. Okay. Thank you, Nikki. I was saying I was gonna get on here and be crying like, listen, I was gonna make me a video about I just need to see 199. But that's fine. I know it's coming. Um, Kim J, yes, that's really beautiful, Kim. Yes, definitely. God first before all things. All things is possible through him. Solely believe that. Um, Liza said, spending more time in prayer. Yes, awesome. What's your favorite scripture? If you don't mind me asking. I am working on feeding my spirit and body well. That's what I am digesting. Awesome. That's amazing. That is amazing. Do we not realize, like, we put God before all things, and, like, on this weight loss journey, even outside of that, right? And you're taking in the word. That's amazing. Um, Correction, Miss Nikki, I told our cousin that she will get it to Wonderland in no time in due season. Yes. Yes, Kim. Yes, Kim J. Yes. Thank you guys for all coming in, liking. If you would like to subscribe, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Um, it's funny because I tried to thank you, Kim. I tried to yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I tried to send something to someone, but I basically I'll send them the live after. I usually would schedule it, but I didn't schedule. So I don't really know how to do it from here. So I'll wait to do that another day. I feel bad cuz like I invited them to Kim's, but I forgot to press, but maybe it popped up and she'll join us tonight. If not, I'll see her tomorrow. So, it came up in another live about doing a challenge. So, I'm gonna put something on my community page. I only had a little bit of time to think, and sometimes my little bit of thoughts have big results, and sometimes my sometimes me thinking too much, I overthink. So, I'll tell you what I came up with, and you guys can tell me if you're thinking it's okay or not. I was thinking like for a challenge for our wellness, we can think about doing something if you choose to of doing like two things like from now until like Thanksgiving. I give you guys some time because I know sometimes it takes time to plan things. Like probably like let's say like a month out, maybe November 15th or something, that you can take some time to do like a self-care day, right? Do something for yourself. So, you know, whatever that means, I know what it's like to like just be just consistently going and going and going and nonstop. And I have seasons like that where it's like I hardly don't speak to anybody. I'm kind of like nonstop going, going, going like an energizer battery, and I never stop. And I don't take any time for me. So when I say it's a challenge, it may be a challenge to some and not a challenge for other, but still taking the time and being very intentional about your self-care challenge and looking at yourself. So thank you, Low Carb Queen, for giving me this suggestion. I really appreciate it. Um, and everybody should go say, if you haven't said happy birthday to her, you can go shoot her a happy birthday on her community tab, and just say hello. And so so that's what I'm gonna put on my community post. That's what I came up with, that I think we should do something like very simple, but give people time to do it where they can space out at least two things. So if you think like every 2 weeks, every other week from now until then, it will be, I think it will be about 4 weeks, and you can try to incorporate two things. And then if you guys, whatever you incorporate, if you guys can just post it on my community page, just so you can share it with everyone else of the things, even if you plan to do or if you do, once you do it, then get it done, okay? And then just share it with everybody. That's great. Thank you, Kim. If everybody come in, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you're welcome to subscribe. Hey. All right. So, Kim puts Philippians 4:8 is a great scripture of encouragement believers to intentionally focus on their minds on things that are true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, and praiseworthy. Yes, yes, yes. There you go. Praise God. Thank you for sharing that. Um, who's yeah, self-care challenge. Let's go ahead. Hey. It's gonna be harder than those wall challenges. It's like, wow, you give some time to yourself, get some time to reflect. As Isaiah 26:3, he will keep oh sorry, give me a second. Isaiah 26:3, he will keep in perfect peace whose minds are stayed on him. Yes, thank you. Amen. Sorry. I read it and then my brain like stopped working for a quick second. I apologize about that. Um, and then Kim gave me another one. Okay, I think a lot of people might know this one. Thank you, everybody. Hi, G's. Thank you for coming in. Romans 8:28, the Bible verse stating that we know that all things work together for our good for those who love the Lord, those who are called according to his purpose. Amen. Mine's is Psalms 91. Who that? Oh, she about to give me all scriptures. Hold on, Kim. She's not playing with me tonight. She's like, I'm gonna get her right tonight. No, sir. Hi, Jeez. How are you? We were basically talking about what are you digesting on your weight loss journey. Um, if you want to share food, you're more than welcome. We know that you definitely always have a great ribeye steak, but if there's anything else non-food related that you're digesting on your weight loss journey, and a lot of people are um putting their favorite scriptures that they basically, that's something they digest. I was just talking about me personally. I digest a lot of information that's on, that I read upon this, like people on YouTube and also outside of YouTube, that I read on, just to learn more information about the GLP-1 and also different health things that people could be going through. So that's mine. But if you want to share, you're more than welcome. Another great one is Psalms 121, verse 1 and 2. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Okay, where does my help come from? It comes from the Lord. My help comes from the Lord. You make it the heavens and the earth. Amen. I'll tell you that for sure. Listen, listen. I'll tell you that. Mine's is Psalms 91. That's my favorite. Who that dwells in the secret place of the mighty. Yes, that's my favorite. Um, hold on, is that Philippians. Yes, Nikki. Philippians 4:6 and 7 says to not be anxious about anything, but instead bring all requests to God through prayer and petition for Thanksgiving. That's what Kim was telling me. Kim was telling me that because she was telling me that I need to be um, more like not keep talking about the 199. That's what she was saying. But yeah, so that was funny. But yeah, so yep, that's true. She was saying, you're not supposed to be anxious about it. Don't be anxious. It's gonna come. It's coming. I said, I know, girl, it's coming. I know that. I'm just pulling legs over here. Yeah, Jesus definitely digesting the steak. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yes, who that dwells in the secret place of the Most High abides under the shadow of the Almighty. I say of the Lord, He is my refuge, my fortune, my God, in whom I trust. Surely He should keep you from the snares, from the followers, and from the noisiest pestilence. 1,000 shall fall at your right side, 10,000 at your right hand, but nothing shall come near thee. Thank you for that, Kim. Appreciate it. Um, Hi Jane, how are you? We're just we're our topic for today is what are we digesting on our weight loss journey? And a lot of people are letting me know they're digesting the word. Um, I am digesting um when I'm saying the word, they're saying the word of God. They're putting scriptures. And I am basically digesting a lot of information from the GLP-1 community. So everybody's putting different things, and we said, like, if you want to put food, that's more than that's okay with me too. Felicia was eating some type of fish sandwich, I think. Right. Kim James. She's trying to get me right out here. Listen, listen. My audience is here. But yeah, so that's what she was putting. And I understand that for the basis of people, different beliefs, everybody believes in something different. But yeah, she was putting scripture down, and that's what she digests. That's what also we had Nikki in here. She was also telling us her favorite scripture. So that was awesome. So yeah, what do you digest on this journey? And what I was saying also is we just being more intentional, as something that I always talk about, is understanding, like, the things that you take in. You can also have a garbage disposer that's dishing some out, right? You don't have to digest everything unless it's the word, Kim. Just know that. Be mindful of what I'm saying, because she's gonna drop another scripture on me. um, as you take in information, If it's whatever it's pertaining to, it will help you grow and become a better version of who you are. Jane says, I am digesting getting back into my gardening. Thank you. Yes, that's awesome. Learning new language and enjoying simple things. Awesome. What language are you currently learning? My daughter was like, she's in high school, and she was learning. She knows like Spanish really well. They wanted her to get into Spanish 2 honors. She was recommended for that, and she actually signed up for Latin. And she's doing well in it, but she's like I'm gonna she's like, I'm gonna take Latin. I said, you're gonna take Latin, like the next version of it. She's like, no, I'm gonna go back to Spanish 2 honors. So I'm like, okay. But it's interesting. If nothing else tonight, we digested the word of God over here. Scripture is food we can't get enough of. I agree. I agree. Um, GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. Old project management concept. Oh, I never heard of that. I'm actually gonna take a screenshot of that. See, every time I learn something, listen, I'll be taking screenshots. Thank you guys for coming in. If you would like to like and subscribe, watch me on my weight loss journey. I have about 50 more pounds to lose. Hey, I'm almost there. Um, be anxious of nothing. That's what Kim told me. I forgot. I am I am forever learning Italian. Oh, okay. Okay, that's awesome, Jane. Um, Nikki said Matthew 6:34 also telling us to not be anxious about the next day. Yes. You want to learn French? Oh, that's awesome. Start taking classes, girl. Take classes and just learn. I think what I told myself is next the spring semester, I'm going to actually sign up for a college course so I'm going to take something. Hey, cousin, how are you? Michelle's phone is 5% of photos, 95% screenshots. You're right, because I don't take enough photos of myself. You are absolutely correct. If you probably go through my phone, you probably see a ton of screenshots. So AR, what we're talking about today is what you're digesting on your journey, if you're on a weight loss journey, or um or if whatever you're doing, if you're taking in anything or working on yourself in any type of way. Yes, awesome, Jane. Sowing and reaping. Yes. Felicia, you are wrong for that. Laugh out loud. It's true though, Jade. It's really true. I take screenshots all the time. Like I do take a lot of screenshots. I be reading stuff and I'm like, oh, I like that, and I'll take a screenshot. Yeah, I always go back to it too. Like when I went and did the fasting, I was going through and I'm like, yeah, I took screenshots. I got to go back through that. Yes, you're right, Jane. Yes. Thank you guys for coming in. Please reminder, just if you can like as you guys come in, subscribe if you're interested to watch me on my weight loss journey. Yes, always, Jane. You're absolutely right about Felicia. And so the people coming in, we're gonna do a challenge on this side of the fence, and we're gonna basically do a challenge for doing self-care. So from now until November 15th, I'm asking you to do 2 self-care things that you have for yourself that you want to do for yourself. And post them if you feel, or if you post it on your own page, Jane, just tag me, or post it on my community page of the different things. So for myself, like if I would have used today, I could have said, I spent some time with myself. I really felt like it was a rush day because I worked first. I really like to go get my sauna on days that I don't have to work, but I will put things, um, I will put that like I went to sauna, I had some time to myself, and I got an IV, right? So I'm working on bettering Michelle, and I had time alone. Yeah. So like I'm gonna put it out there and then see who wants to join in. It's only just 2. So if we think from now to the 15th, that's about a month out. So that would be about, you would say, what? That's like one every 2 weeks. And it might be something small, right? Um, yeah, what are you digesting spiritually, mentally, and physically? Yes, you're right. Yep, that's right. That's what the title is. And so I think that's the that I think that's the point that I was making earlier, Jane, is saying that, sometimes like we don't even realize that we really are not taking time just for ourselves, right? Through the day or through weeks, we're consistently doing things for others or doing things that's around us, and we don't really take that much time for ourselves. And taking that time for ourselves is sometimes we have to be very intentional to do it. So yeah, so that's something that we are basically going to be working on, hopefully, and become better at that together, together. And if you only could get one in, that's okay, right? At least you got one in. So let's try to make it a challenge to get two, but we'll see. Okay, AR, GLP-1 patches. Okay, let me find out. I tried one today. It definitely suppressed my appetite. Okay. However, it left a mark on me, a round circle like a sticker, like the sticker. The reviews warned me about the red circle mark. Trying again tomorrow though. Yeah, maybe maybe do can you put alcohol over the spot before you put it on maybe and let it dry out? I don't know. I'm just giving suggestions. I don't even know. And where can you put it? Hi, I was just gonna message you. I was saying, because I was on here and I was like, oh man, I didn't send it to you in advance. I'm so happy you joined me, Jerica. Hi. Oh my gosh. I was saying to myself, I was like, oh man, I wish I would have sent it to, but I just like set it up like tonight. I usually plan it, but I didn't like, and then I just like sent it. Um, it just usually just pops up. Yeah, my days went well. Yes. Um, right, JC Michelle always gets the giggles when she's sleepy. Kim J's no, ask Kim. I had the giggles all day today. And I laugh all the time. AR knows. AR can probably vouch on that. Um I do. I laugh a lot. I think I laugh up until like I am like really, really like if I'm like gone, if I'm just like, oh my God, I'm drained, then I'm not laughing anymore. I was so sleepy last night though. Kim J's block game is strong. She don't play no games. She really be sleepy. Kim J's black game is so strong. Jesus always fasting and starving himself for the day. I'm kidding. Wait, hold on. Right. Oh, so you're telling about each person. I had to catch you for a second, Felicia. I'm like, wait, what is she talking about? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read that again because I read that all the way wrong. I'm sorry, Felicia. She says Michelle is always getting a giggles when she gets sleepy. Okay. Kim J block game is strong. She don't play no games. And Jesus always fasting, starving himself for the day. I'm kidding. You just pushing out facts about each one of us. That's all. Yeah, that's why I said like yeah, we don't know anybody else that's on like the GLP-1 patches. And AR, you're not on the GLP-1. You're just doing the patches. So, right? So, just confirm that and so it's interesting. We can get a full update. Yeah. So Jerica, like, how was your day? Thank you for coming in. Did you like the live last night? Did you get to watch the whole thing? Regarding I think you was on Kim J's for a little bit. Um, there's a whole bunch of other content creators on here too if you choose to follow them. If people want to drop their mirrors, so then new people come in can, if they want to watch your journey, they can. If everybody want to drop their oh, like yesterday, laugh out loud. I did. I enjoyed it. Okay, awesome. Thank you. If anybody want to drop their mirrors, they're more than welcome to. The people that will drop their mirrors, they're content creators, and if you want to watch their content. So it says that your skin cannot be wet, no lotion, etc. Oh, okay. Okay. So I wonder like yeah, okay. I was just thinking like if you waited a little bit, like 10 if you did you watch AR, did you watch the Itchy Girl? Um, go watch the Itchy Girl. Maybe that might help because like she does like a whole process when she takes the shot. Maybe you might get some creative ideas out of that video. Can anybody drop the itchy thing for AR? Oh, okay. It's not that bad. Okay. She said, "Who is it?" We're not gonna talk about it because I sent a nice message to Kim today, and I am not gonna go there. So I would just telling her to watch it, Kim. Kim, don't just know that my heart is pure. Kim, you there? She's um Jane is also a content creator. She's awesome. Like you have to go watch her content. She's amazing. Like I love her content. I don't know anyone on GLP-1 patches. I'm happy you experienced depression. Yes, that's amazing. That's why I said I want her to go check, like, to watch, to come back and tell us about her experience because that's like amazing. Yeah, we don't talk about it. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet about it. The topic tonight, she wasn't with the topic. Okay, the topic tonight, we're talking about digesting spiritually, mentally, and physically. Hi, Shanae. How are you? Welcome in. But just I would just say like if you wanted to spray that area and then wait like 15-20 minutes and then apply it, maybe you won't have that same thing. But it was just a suggestion. Yeah. Self Self-care challenge now until November 15th. Do two things. Self-care. Please post on your page, Michelle's community. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. Yes, I know Kim J would block me. She's looks like they fixed the display names. What display names is it? And so does anybody have anything else to share regarding stuff that they're digesting? AR said that she's doing the patches right now, which is awesome. Is anyone else new to the community that's just starting their GLP-1 journey or any non-scale victories that you may have that you would like to share? Like non-scale victories are basically anything that lives outside of the scale. On Dealey's live, they were only showing people at at handles. Our names was showing different when on oh Dee Dee's live earlier. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got you. That happens. I see that happening here and there. I don't know why that happens, but it does happen, Jane. I don't know why. That's weird. Um So the non-scale victories, so the only non-scale victory I have this particular like in the last couple of days um is just like more of my clothes are just like really just too big. I'm most likely gonna have to try to get more winter clothes because all my clothes are like basically hanging off of me. Um I wonder if there's a difference between horizontal and vertical on YouTube? So oh, you mean for the name display? I really don't know. I don't know. I know there's a difference with horizontal and vertical for for like the content cuz like when you have it on horizontal, I think people when they swipe up, they can get to your live, but I don't know about vertical. I know they said less people come to it that way. If they're just swiping up because it's not just like popping up on their screen, it's actually people who are either knowing about your lives coming in or not. I need to get new winter clothes too, yeah. Cuz it's really cold, like it's about like 40 degrees. So, yeah. So it's like to me it's like really 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 cold. And I tried on like some jeans and some other pants I had, and they just didn't fit me at all. So I guess it's a kind of a good problem to have, but I'm gonna have to try to because it's just got cold like so fast. I mean, my sweaters I'm okay with because it's my upper body. They're a little big, but my upper body is not as like I can still wear them and it still looks okay. I'm attempting to rearrange my closet according to size. Okay, that's nice. 40 degrees. Yeah, it's just too cold here. New England, like I feel like anything eastern states, I feel like they get like, it's you get like you're coming from summer to fall, and depending on how fall it falls back on the on the temperature, I mean, you're talking about dramatic coming from like 80 to 40, you know? And you wake up and like in the morning time and you're like, okay. But then like sometimes in the fall, like during the day, it might get back up to like 60 or 70. So it really just depends. But when you live here, you're already kind of aware of that happening, right? So it's just that it happens. I think that's the hardest part. So, so just let everybody know. Does anybody else have any other thing that they would like to share? Shania says, I am down 53 pounds and I'm still fitting some of my clothes. I think it's because I was squeezing in them when I was bigger. Okay. But that's congratulations, Shania, on your 53 pounds. And if you can remind me, what are you on and how long have you been on your journey? Kim, where are you? I apologize to all the East Coast people if that's too cold. I know. I wish I was more in the southern states or the west. That's always very nice. Are you still eating your fish sandwich, Kim? Yeah, congratulations, Shania. Yes. That's a huge accomplishment. I wouldn't say like any weight loss is, disclaimer, Michelle is not a doctor, a healthcare provider. The information she shares is informational purposes and shared her experiences on this GLP-1 weight loss journey. Yes. Oh, the last 5 months. Oh, wait, almost 5 months next week. Okay, that's congratulations. So as that is best for Shania. Yes, that's really good. Always contact your healthcare provider for medical advice regarding your personal needs. Yes. Thanks, Kim, for putting that for me. I actually miss the crisp air in the fall. Yeah, like I like the trees like changing colors. I think the last live Kim talked about like the fall, about like change. I believe it was, yeah. So I think that was yesterday. And that was a great topic, but it was also reminded me like the leaves will be changing very very soon. They're in process of doing that right now, but it's like beautiful, like when you start to like go past like, where there's a park and you see the changing, or you're driving, you see the changes of it looks like so nice. And it kind of like, I like walking outside when it's not as cold. Like if there's a good like 60, 70 degrees, I would take a walk outside. Does anyone else have anything they would like to share regarding things that you digest on your journey? And AR, please make sure that you keep us updated on that. Yes, that's beautiful. Yes, it is. The changing in the leaves and stuff like that. I love the purple, orange, yellow trees on the East Coast. Do you come towards the east at any time? Or are you just saying that you like see pictures? Okay. I need to get back to reading. I may take that one of myself. Yeah. Do you read what type of novels do you get into, Jane, when you read? Because like for me, like I like more non-fictional books when I do read. California looks the same all the time, but yeah, I go to New Jersey to visit my sister once every other year. Oh yeah, you did say you go to Jersey. When you come to Jersey, you're basically I'm not that far from you. I can like literally I don't know how far I think I could take a train to get up that way. Probably have to get on like multiple different trains, but I know you can get like a train in that vicinity. Um, my topic last night was encouraging the community beyond fall in love with your journey. Yes. And I think you said something like in the beginning, I forgot what it was. I wrote it down though. Something about like fall and the change. You said something like very profound and I wrote it. So it was like something from fall to changing because of the changing of the like you use something with like the weather as well. You do fictional and non. Okay. I like crime fictionals and historical fictionals. Okay. Um, next time I go, I'll definitely meet up with you. Yeah. You don't say that too loud. um, also like a fun light summer books. Okay. Got it. Oh yeah, you're in Cali too. There's a lot of people in Cali. We had rain the past few days. The air was so crisp today. Love it. Um, what historical fiction, she's talking to Jane, is there a certain time and period? Um, yeah, you like, yeah, so what was it that we talked about, Rain, about the things coming down? I really, um, and now tonight, Michelle has a brand new challenge that goes along with my topic, self-care challenge. Um, from now until November 15th, do two things each week for self-care. Yes. Please post on your page and Michelle's community page. Thank you, Kim. I think you go to I just posted something the other day on somebody's community page. I just go to like community post and then I think it allows you just to write. Do I have it not active? Let me know. Because someone's gonna have to tell me. Because I think I meant to put it active for everyone. Yeah, Kim's live was really good last night. I think I learned a lot and I hope everybody else learned like information. But I really appreciated the on Monday the behind the scenes with the about diabetes. That one was really interesting. Just having the panel like I would love to see that like again. I think there's just so much more to say possibly. I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know if anybody else wants to chime in. I could be solely like wrong about that. Um, Jane was saying that her favorite is More Crime by Ivan Rankin. I found it. It's active. Oh, thank you, Felicia. Yeah, because I didn't know. I know that it's out there, but I don't. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Jane, for inspiring Michelle to spearhead this challenge. It's so needed. Yes. Thank you. We're gonna do a part two if Kim and Anissa wants to come back. Okay. That would be great. I think it was like really, really good. I really appreciate and I like I said, I learned a lot and just because I felt like I talked about last night, I was able to share information and network with people because of the information I learned. And I'm like not only am I there for support of everyone on their journey, but I also was there for informational purposes just so I can know and I write down stuff just in case you don't know what you may encounter in the future and you also don't know people around you may encounter, so you want to be able to provide them with some type of information. Um yeah. Yes, Kim J. But did I miss something? Okay, I am I missing something? Arch let's see, hold on. I think she's talking to Jane. Kim J, we go intense on these other challenges. We need time to pause. Shania put, okay, I did a self-care day today. I had a massage today. It was wonderful. That's awesome. Massages are great, relaxing. Do you go often for your massage, Shania? And I really appreciate you giving me that idea um about that. That was like sometimes I don't think of like things that like different things that can be done, but I really like appreciate the community of like giving me ideas and stuff like that. Oh, you go monthly. Okay. Awesome. So I went on Monday, I think. No, wait. Was Monday a holiday? I went on yeah, Monday. I went on Monday and got my massage. I did sauna and a massage and I try to go like once a month as well. Yes, I love listening to rain and looking at ponds. Can be very relaxing. The ocean calm and the waves so silent. Okay. That's awesome. So do you I have a question, Kim. I have a follow-up question. Do you like feed do you guys have like in your area where like you have a pond where you like feed the ducks? Shani? Is that better? Am I saying Shania and it's Shani? Like okay, Shani, got it. I think you had to give me the pronunciation before, if I remember correctly. I apologize about that. My bad. Okay. I have to take a mental note of that. And yeah, so Kim, do you guys have like ponds? Yeah, probably uh Felicia, I have to take another screenshot so I won't so I'll try to remember that. That's always Kim J's. That's awesome, Kim J. Whenever it rains, I always take a walk outside. Do you like do you mind the water hitting you, or do you go outside with the umbrella, or you just like walk in the rain? Because I actually don't really care if I have an umbrella unless like my hair is done. But I actually really like the rain. I like the self-care challenge. Does running away to my mother's house count? Um, if you feel like you're getting some time by yourself, you can count it, of course. Oh, oh, you have a pond. Oh, at your house too. Okay, in the back. Okay, like in your backyard. Okay, that's awesome. I walk no umbrella. Okay, that's. I really don't find a lot of people that do that. Like the no umbrella thing. That's what I like. Plus, like I said, plus my hair, I I don't mind walking in the rain, and I became to more to appreciate that probably in the last like 3 years or so. Probably less than that. Maybe like a year and a half to 2 years. Other than that, before that, I used to like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get wet, and then I start to appreciate the rain. Remember, I explained to you guys what I thought about the rain. About I feel like it's like rain and tears, right? Like the two things that people run from, they run from crying, right? Because a fear of crying. Some people have the fear of like being vulnerable. And then we also have um like the rain where people fear the wetness outside for whatever reason. I look at that as like that's like, blessings fall upon you, the water. And because like, we need the rain, like we need the rain because if not it's a desert, right? So we need our tears too, because we need to shed our tears to overcome things that we're going through in our lives, and our tears allow us to get there. So shedding tears is opening up, like, for your flowers to start growing, right? For you to plant your the seeds that, let me say it differently, with the seeds that you have planted in this season, you basically, it's your harvest time because you're crying out, and then your blessings are blossoming, your flowers and those types of things. So just know that it's always a good thing on my side, the way I look at it. um I don't walk in the she says I don't walk in the rain. But it's calming. It's calming. Now you got me thinking of the song. I saw it. I saw you and him walking in the rain. What is that? I saw you and him. I saw you and him. I thought you was gonna say, "Can you stand the rain?" I saw you and him walk. I can't think of the song, but I'll get back there. Give me some more tunes. I'll get there. I love music. Just like music. Mm, mm, mm. I hate walking. I hate walking and driving in the rain. I do not like driving in the rain. I'm gonna be honest. The walking, I'm okay with. The driving, I'm not. I just like to smell the after rain smell in the crisp air. Is that weird? No, it's not weird. No, it's not weird. I use umbrellas when I'm outside. It makes me cold when I walk in it. Yeah, when it was raining in where were we at? We was in Florida, Orlando. It was like so comfortable. I didn't even care that I didn't have an umbrella. I was like, oh, this works for me. It's okay. Yes, not at all. Shani, right? I got that right. Nope. Right. Nope, Shani. I open the windows and let the air and smell fresh in the house. Yep. Mm-hmm. I shed more than enough tears, honey. I am so open, sad, happy. You name it. Let me find a good movie. Okay. Orange Juice Jones at Kim J. Healthy Life. Now here we go. I can't stand the rain against my window. Like, see, I don't know the songs. I can't stand the rain against my window. I don't know the I don't know the tunes. You're gonna have to, you know me, I gotta know the tunes. You're naming songs that I don't know. Who sings it? Give me the artist. Maybe I'll think of it if you give me the artist. Missy Elliott? Oh, oh, Missy Elliott. I can't can't stand the rain. And then I can't stand the rain. Dun, 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 dun. I can't. Okay, okay. I see. I had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I got you, Missy Elliott. See, that's what you should have told me. You should have told me the artist. You know, you got to get me on beat because other than that, I'll be like, wait, what song? Miss Nikki, she's a baby. She don't know about good music. Yes, I do. I love music. I love me some music. I be listening to all. Listen, I know Frankie Beverly. Don't say I'm not a baby. Listen, when you, I know all the James. You can't stop the rain when it starts to fall. Loose ends. Is that like another? Is that like another like artist? Loose ends, or is that the name of the song? Or is this not a song? Is this just saying a statement? Kim's gonna come back laughing at me. You can't you can't stop the rain when it starts to fall. I don't know. But yeah, so Missy Elliott. Yeah, so I don't know why I wasn't thinking about Missy Elliott. I don't know why I was thinking about like New Edition, like Can You Stand? I don't know why I was thinking about that. I don't know. But that's what I was thinking about when I was thinking about the rain part. So weird. My hands feel like a little weird. Loose Ends is a group, like R&B group. Like, was it like men, women? I don't remember them. I probably have to go like Google it after. Up, Felicia. I'm gonna have to take another screenshot. That's one Michelle. You can stand. You can stand the rain. Two men and a woman. Okay, that's fine. I took a screenshot. I'm gonna go look it up. Felicia, that's three so far. No, four tonight. I think that's four. Look at I broke two nails. So y'all know that I broke my nail when I was doing ropes the other day in the gym. I don't know if y'all watched my video. I couldn't even do the rope. My finger was hurting so bad. I broke my nail and where it broke at, it kind of like went down into my skin. I'm like, oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. I do. I take a lot of screenshots. Mm. But yeah, it hurt so bad when I was doing those ropes. And I didn't even realize it wasn't just one nail I broke. It was two that day. And then like they end up both coming off. So now I got to get them done cuz I think when I was like doing the rope, I don't know, I like hit my nails. I usually don't work out with nails. So I'm gonna have to tell her like cut them shorter because I can't be that was kind of painful. And I really tried to finish at the gym, but I really had to leave cuz that pain was just like throbbing. Yeah, like it was like throbbing me a little bit. And I wasn't expecting it either. It was kind of caught me off guard a little. Um, because I wasn't expecting it. As soon as it happened, I tried to go again and I just kept feeling the pain. Like every time I would like push the rope, it would like hit the nail. I was like, I can't do this anymore. So that was enough for me. And Yep. My nail broke. Can't be laughing at Kim J and start breaking nails around here. Yep. You see how she's dropping scripture. So all things you put God in the conversation. So from I want to tell you guys like today when I learned a few things when I was like leaving my um the IV place that I go to restore, and just knowing that for one, when I didn't download, I got my results, but I didn't download the app, but I guess the app has more information for me to understand about the scan that I got. And also so she told me about that, the nurse. And then also understanding like about the amino, she was showing me the different ingredients that is inside of it. And so like sometimes we don't realize like these different names, it's really the way the vowel comes, but then they can add additional nutrients depending on like the what's being added in the percentage. So they can give you like more than one shot that makes up to be what contains to what, like just think of something like amino blend or lipoamino. um they have similar properties of nutrients inside of it, but overall when you are getting it, you just have to know the ingredients. So when you're going, if you're ever considering um if you're ever I actually never heard of the artist either. If you ever considering like an IV, or if you're ever considering a shot, I know you hear these different names that you might hear throughout, like, YouTube or even outside of YouTube, that might come up or you might see online. Just make sure you understand what you're taking. I think that's what's most important, because um you want to know what you're putting in your body and also documenting it. So I think that's what's the most important. And I got a lot of stuff done today, and I also got my vitamin D. So I said, you said we could tell your age. I don't know who that is. Y'all gonna have to help me. You can't stop the rain. That's what I'm saying. I think if I hear these songs, I probably know them. But like me just like thinking off the top of my head, it's going way above me. She said you could tell my age now. Yes, documentation is key, yeah. So that's something that, that we really what you're taking is and how frequently you're taking it, right? Because too much of anything is not good. And I think that was brought up today in somebody's life. Like doing too much of anything is just not good. Too much vitamins, it can hurt your organs. You want to have a balance. Mostly 80s songs. You will most likely know them when you hear them. Yeah, because like especially, when your parents clean or your grandparents clean, you hear those songs, and you recognize it like snap of the finger. But you making me do all these. It's Nikki's gonna be my screenshot girl over here. I just keep doing screenshots. Don't worry about Michelle. Carry on, sugar. We know some. We don't know them all. Kim, do you know them? I'm gonna listen, don't worry. I'm gonna Google these songs when I get off of this live. And I've been on here over an hour, unexpected. So I'm gonna be getting off momentarily. I didn't realize. Oh, Felicia, your friend didn't come. He was here earlier. Did you see him? Not the Grit Pierce music. Did I go too far back? Did I go back to like the 70s or 60s? I don't know. Like like James Brown, like say it loud, you know? Like I was typing them in. Oh. Yeah, so um what's his name? He changed his name, Felicia. What is his name? Oh my gosh. I was live earlier. Felicia, did you come in? I think Felicia came into the live. I can't remember. When I was at the IV place, did you come into the live? What you call it showed up. What is his name? I can't think of what his name was. Something dog before, but now he came. Yeah, Big Boss Dog. Yes. Yes, he changed his name. Only reason we recognized him, Felicia, and I kept telling him, Felicia's not here yet, because like you be having like conversation with him. I think he changed his name to like Batman or something. And I was like, and it was like I was looking for you to talk to him, because I knew that you guys be talking, having your conversations going on, and he was looking for you. He's like, Felicia. I know. That's what I was saying. And that was when I was in the I doing the IV. For all I know, he might pop up because I was bringing him up. But sometimes he comes in to the night live to like the Skeleton Soul. So I was surprised to see him, not see him the other night. But then when he showed up in at the IV thing, I was like, wow, we didn't go back far. Like we didn't go that far back, cousin. Miss Nikki said 80s. Miss Nikki, oh, look at that. Miss Nikki, what she's trying to say. I ain't trying to say nothing. Don't read into it. I was saying like my mother is into like she's like I'm assuming my mother listens to 60s and 70s music. So I listen to that too. And my grandmother, she probably listened to 30, 40s, and 50s music, but I listened to it with her. Like she used to tell me the artists come to her house and stuff. Hey, Batman, Big Boss Dog, how are you? How's your day going? I mean, really, we didn't take her back to Motown. That's what I was thinking. I thought the artist was like a Motown artist or something. Oh God. I hope I'm back. You guys can hear me? Cause can you guys hear me still, or do I need to come out and come back in? I have to put my phone on. Just keeps calling. We can hear you. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm gonna cut my camera off, but I'm gonna be here. Oops. Did I say camera off and it's still on? Oh no, my camera's still on. Nope. You guys can still see me, right? Hold on one second, you guys. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to even do this camera thing. All right, hold on one second. I have to get something. No, I can't call you right now. Alright. I'm sorry. I had to. I couldn't figure. Like, I don't even know how to work this thing. Like, when I was trying to. Oh, I don't know what I did. Oh my god, now I have a green screen? What the heck did I do? Oh my god, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing over here. How do I turn this off? Can you guys see me? What did I do? I don't know what I pressed. How did I cut on a green screen? I have no idea. Yes, Michelle, I can see you and hear you. I was I was an actual kid in the 80s. Motown was old for me. Oh. Oh, so we're about the same age then. I'm 42. I'm not that young. I think yeah, act like I was like a baby. A little bit. I'm a little bit of a baby. I'm not that much of a baby. A little bit. Poquito. Oh, I'm in the shadow. Oh, okay. I'm still digesting the 90s. They hit differently than today. Yeah. I love like old school. I don't know how I cut this on. Like, I don't even know how I got here. But you can see me. I don't even know how did this even cut on? So weird. I didn't even know they had a green screen. This is weird. I had no idea they had a green screen. Don't laugh at her, Felicia. I didn't know. Like, I don't be knowing. Oh, SWV, I just seen them. I just seen them in June for my birthday. SWV. Yeah. But I can't think of the song. But I think I know it. If you tell me, I think I know it. 10 years younger than me. We're about the same age. We good. I'll get up there soon. Please forgive me. I'm gonna make a short about what? What am I gonna make a short about? About the song? It's gonna be good. It's gonna come up as highlight. Yes, I am gonna make a short. I'm gonna make a short about y'all laughing about me about the green screen. I don't even know how I got here. Like, all I know is I just came back. I was trying to pick up my phone. I don't know how to get it off. I was trying, but then I thought I might hang up on you guys. Like, how does it even come on my phone? I don't have no idea. That's why you can't see me. I'm in the shadows behind you. Yo, I'm done. Yo, I'm covered by the blood. Get out of here. Listen, you guys, you're coming in. Usually I don't have, here's a disclaimer. Usually I don't have the green screen up. I don't even know how this got here. This laughing moment I'm having in my self care. Your self care day. Listen, you guys, laughing, it heals the soul. Laughing heals the soul. Baby, that's what we say about this weight. We don't know how we got here. Oh my god. I know, cause you know how like I don't believe I was like I don't know how I got to 274. I just was like, oh my gosh, like I think I remember seeing like 250 on the scale, but then when I seen 274, I was like, whoa. I think I was like closer. I think it was higher, but I'm gonna claim that the weight I was at the time I started taking this medicine. Cause I was like, whoa, I definitely need to get some help over here. And no, we didn't know how we got there, but we got there. Yes. And we gotta do something about it. Yes. And I gotta do something about this green screen, but I'll keep it up. I'm gonna go with the flow of the green screen. That's cool. I can't see my background. I would probably use it more often. I learned something new. I don't know how I got here, but I might use it again. I'm not going back to 274 though. Big Boss Dog up in here on change his name. Want us to call him the Batman. I'm done. Do you have anything that yeah, 280 was my this stops now moment. Yeah. That and I couldn't breathe last year. That was like those two things was like, okay, we're gonna will this bus a different way because this ain't working for me. And then I stumbled and I hit a pothole and I ran into Kim J. And she's like, listen, you need to do something about this girl. You need to get on GLP-1. No, sir. I met her along the journey, but yeah, she's part of my journey now. All of you guys. But she's hilarious. Kim J is funny. You are working your moderator again today. Felicia, you got to get back on topic. Kim is like, yo, Kim is like that sergeant today. She is not playing. There's no off topic. She's like, stay on script, Michelle, because you know Michelle's making her shorts right after. Got you, Kim J. I'm just digesting this moment right now. Which one? The conversation with you and Batman, or next thing you know, Felicia's gonna come to the chat and her thing is gonna say Robin, the Robin, or something. Let me let me back up, Felicia. Yeah, be nice to Felicia. The green screen. You're so I don't know how to fix that, Felicia. Do you know anything about it? Can you help me? No, I don't think so. Batman. That's gonna be let Kim J. I'll let Kim J make a decision. Kim J said, "Do not bring me in this." Is there a filter option? I don't know. I literally picked up my phone. That was me at 253. Thank God for a new mindset, new mez, new body, new confidence. Yeah, I agree. I agree. My 274 was like, I don't even know. Batman doesn't mod, he hovers in the shadows. Got it. And so like being at the highest weight is like, and you know what I noticed, and I don't know if like I don't know if I just was in denial. I kept buying new clothes. Like I kept like just my pants would be like too tight, my dress pants, and I would just now I realize I'm not buying the ones with the buckles anymore. I'm buying them with the elastic like going all around, you know? I'm not even buying the buckle because I'm like I'm just getting bigger and bigger and I didn't know what I can do to stop it. I didn't know when it was gonna be an ended cycle. I really just started like when I realized I was in Denver, Colorado last year for my conference, and I was just like every moment I had to like really get on my knees and pray, I was just asking um for to better my health. Like I wanted my health to be better. And I was so miserable there. And also there I felt like I couldn't even breathe because the air is so dry. Nah, we good, bro. Not after your comment earlier. Today's about that Zumba chair comment. Oh, not after the Zumba chair comment. Oh yeah, right. All my jeans turn into leggings. Yeah, like when you just keep gaining, and it's not something that like you can like control to the point that you don't know what to do. And again, like I said, the pharmacy was right downstairs. I knew about this medication because I remember conversations about it, but I didn't like I wasn't thinking about myself. So I'm literally like in the midst. And when I was in Colorado, I think I told you guys, somebody sat next to me. I still think it's Countess, but I don't really know. And they were telling me all about Zepbound. And I remember the person like explaining to me about the medication. And I felt like maybe it was God sent that she sat next to me, this person, and told me all about this medicine for me to leave and try it, and I didn't do that. But then so it's like when I feel like when you're given a warning and you don't take that action, then another something else is happening. That's when it was like severe, when I'm like in and out the hospital nonstop. Like I'm leaving work because I can't breathe. Like it was really, really, really bad. Leggings make you feel that you are still the same size. Right, they do. I realized one day I was getting dressed like my aunt when she gained weight. Oh, okay. So you kind of like use that as like a reflection for yourself and was like, okay, I need to make a change. So what was your highest weight, Nikki? I'm so tired of Superman because all the ladies love him and not me. Oh gosh. I don't know what my highlight's gonna be today, but I'm interested to see. I need to I'm not gonna eat tonight. I've had something a little bit. I've been trying to juice, but I think I'm gonna have to eat some food tomorrow. I think what messed me up was like yesterday, I was kind of like thrown off and I kind of like ate yesterday when I already had my mindset. Yeah, yesterday was just a different day for me. 280 was my highest, got down to 240 on my own, and then started with Govi. Okay, got it. And Wegovy has been good to you because I see that you have been losing the weight. So, highlight the green screen. I don't know how it got here. That's amazing. Losing 40 pounds on your own, Nikki. Yes, that's great. Like you're definitely like disciplined, like, to lose that 40. That's really good. Lord, please forgive me. I'm trying my hardest to take Oh my gosh. Lord, please forgive me. I'm trying my hardest to take Michelle serious, but this green screen has me crying. Felicia, ignore the green screen. Don't pay it no attention. Yes, congrats, Nikki. I can't even snap my fingers. The green screen. So, I don't know. You guys should try the green screen when you guys get your channels. You're gonna put green hearts now for me. Oh my gosh. I stalled for months when I hit 240. That's when I finally willing to discuss injectables with my doctor. Okay, so it was at the point of like not knowing what else to do. I'm glad that you had providers that were listening to you because what my problem was I didn't have the provider that would listen. So they would I mean like I say they wouldn't listen. They didn't make the time to listen. As I was going to the ER and stuff and going to urgent care, only thing response they can give me back was oh we looked at the thing. It looks like they just said is this. Did you get the prescription that they prescribed you? Just that's it. And I was like, that's just not enough. Because you're not seeing me as your patient to double check. And so like there's good providers out there and that really care about their patients. Then there's a handful of them who don't or act like they don't. Maybe they're oversaturated. So I moved away from that. And I actually meet with my new provider again tomorrow. He's been seeing me like at least every 2 months, which is good because I'm new for him, and also I need somebody that really is gonna like care about my progress that I'm trying to do and tell me when I need to fix something that I'm doing wrong. So the green screen is a little different though. But like when you move your hands, can't really see it the way. I think it helped that some of the nurses had been on GLP-1s and had success. Oh, awesome. So they were aware. So then they're able to be more understanding through the process because, they've been there, and because they've been there, they have a legitimate like experience with being on a GLP-1. I hope that we get more of that throughout the medical system, of the understanding of what it's like for patients to be on a GLP-1, and also what it means for if they plateaued. Nikki, I think I am in a mini plateau or stall myself. I gotta look into it for explanation. My sugar situation got my weight loss on lock for now. Yes, and I think both of them are relatively important, but if we had to stagger, you know, your and this is coming from me, Kim J. If you can you correct me if I say something incorrect, please? Cuz I'm going to make a statement, but just know that my statement is not factual. I want to say that weight and your sugar, right, with the diabetes are equal, right? But then on my other side, I want to say that the diabetes should go first. So you have to control your sugars and then then hopefully the weight loss will stabilize because of the sugars. But is that kind of how you're doing it? I guess I'm just making sure I'm saying that correctly. Um, and what do you consider a stall? Like, because Nikki, you say you were in a stall. So I guess the whole question is, what is a stall to you? Not definition, just to you. Like, like Kim, you just made that statement. What is a stall to you? What do you consider a stall? I did the same, Nikki. I lost 20 pounds on my own. Oh, congratulations, Felicia. Then got on Zepbound. Yes. Congratulations. Yes, health first, always. Okay, I said it right then. Okay. Batman saying congrats to Kim. I have to research it. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay, I get what you're saying. So like I want to understand. You know what? I'm gonna put that question out there for myself. What is a stall, and how do you know you're actually in a stall? Because I think it depends on the person. And again, I'm just giving that off the top of my head. I couldn't move no matter what I did. I would fluctuate a few pounds, but was there for about 5 months. So, all right, so you tried different exercises, different foods, and nothing was working. It just stayed right there. Okay, got it. And I want to say a stall means something different to each person, but I could be like not right about that, but that's how I feel. I feel like I think it depends on the person and the situation. Because I'm just using, like, you can have patient A, B, and C, and they can be all on the same dose, similar weights, same health commodities, and one of them gets in a stall, right? And I wish we had more research about this. One of them gets in a stall, and they're all doing the same thing. They're all getting up, doing the same exercises. Then what is different with this person versus that person? I think it's based on like that person's body. I think it's an individual thing. I feel like everyone has its own variations of a star. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's how I feel, Felicia. I think there's some key characteristics of a star, right? So there's those like factual characteristics of a star, but then I think that is based on person from person. Just like we say this is your individual journey, you can't compare. I think that that's the same thing that I feel like when it comes to stars, this is your star. Like you can't compare your star to the next person's star. I do believe it's set points. I do believe in set points. And 240 is where my body was happy for some time. Okay, got it. Okay, so I get it. Because sometimes that happens. Like when you're in that stall, it's because that's where your body is like, yeah, it's like settled at. Oh, Google AI overview. A plateau is a long period of time with no progress. What is considered a long period of time? While a stall while a stall is a specific short period of time with no changes, often considered part of a larger plateau. Plateau. Plateau is a long period. So, okay. So, if you, let's just say, if let's just use 6 months, right? Do we have any doctors in here, Jen in here? Because she could probably give me, like, so is a long period of time, is that 6 months or 3 months? So, a plateau is if you haven't moved in maybe 3 or 6 months. And then a stall is maybe if anything greater than anything less than that. Yeah, maybe she went to bed. Unless she's just listening in. Jane, are you there? Or Jen, somebody? Jane, she said, did Jane leave us voluntary out here in these streets? She can give us some scientific info of all of it. Yeah. I guess it's something that I should look into so we could have a conversation about it. Let's table it and do some more research. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you, Kim. And the green screen believes that that's the right answer. That's why it's green. The green screen. The green screen. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. I'm not going to start singing. I promise I'm not going to start singing. Yeah, but that's interesting. But yeah, so Kim, if you even think or even like, right now, I might be I might be in a plateau. I've been, I've been at, you know, 202 for a little bit. I don't know if I'm still at 202 at the end of this month. I'm gonna think I'm in a plateau. I better not be after I'm doing all of this stuff, added on to whatever I normally do. Wife and I are having a date night tonight, so I'll catch you next time. Another episode of the Batman. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your night with your wife. Same bat time, same bat channel. Yes, yes. Felicia, don't encourage it. Michelle won't discuss it, but wants to one but wait, wants me to block and make sure the bad mods make me a bad mod. Oh my gosh. Who do I want you to block? Nobody. I listen, don't play with Kim. You would get she do not play. Even I could have the thing on. Kim would be like, "Listen, you got that thing on. I don't care." She'll. Listen, I'd seen it in here. I thought somebody was just saying something, and next thing you know, they were gone. I was like, oh, okay. She don't, she ain't timing you out. She just pressing block. Like, okay. Like, you know what they call, what's that called? Top flight security? Was that Friday or Friday after next? One of those Fridays, I think. I ain't doing it until you tell me that's that's your family. You know I can't put that in my head because I'm gonna fall off the green screen. Oh god. You getting into oh gosh. You getting into then Robin. Felicia gonna be black with you. Oh gosh. I try not to be so. That's why I tell you guys, like, I'm really silly, but like, I don't be wanting people to think I'm like immature because I'm not. But I do like to laugh. I think laughing is good for your soul. I think, especially when you're like around people that you're like, you just want them to get to know you. You just like be yourself. I be serious on my thing. I'd be like, listen, this is what we're talking about, and this is it. But maybe I have to leave that till Friday nights. Maybe on Friday nights I'll be a little bit more chill, relaxed. Oh, if you cannot stay on topic, you will be blocked. That's or just say you will be timed out. I think there's a timeout. Look, I think there's Michelle's trying to make her coins one day. Yes, I am definitely on here for a purpose. At first, I wasn't on here for a purpose. I'm on here for a purpose now. I am definitely trying to become monetized. So if you came into my chat and you would like to like and subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. You can like. It doesn't. It's free. It's a free of charge. You just tap the like button. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe and watch me on my weight loss journey, I am planning to lose another 50 pounds. Yes, on Manjaro. Okay. She's back on topic real quick. She's like, okay, I'm back. Felicia's back. I kept losing the same 30 Shani, right? Oh my god, see? Listen, we're gonna have to have a conversation real quick because my memory is not that good, and I'm gonna have to work on this. I'm gonna be working on remembering a lot of stuff. I have to go back and study all of this stuff that you guys have given me tonight. Okay. I kept losing 30 to 50 pounds and it became a cycle. Also, you lose 30 to 50 and then it will come back and then you lose 30 and 50. Got it. Once the last time I gained it back, um one of my doctors said, "Oh, said you need the shot." I had already been researching it for a few years, so finally got it. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, a great provider. I love great providers who's there for their patients. It means so much. Like just to be there for your patients. It's amazing. It's really, really good. Oh, I did. I said it right. Okay, thank you, Kim J. Listen, you know how I feel because some people like I can't say some people, but people see my name and they call me Mashal, which is fine, right? Because they see MA, so they say Mashal, right, instead of Michelle. I'm okay with it, but also I give them a little education point to it, yeah. Um, and I give them a little education on it. Um, and I say like if you think meh, like MI is Michelle, MA is Michelle, and and then um Michelle, and then like Michelle, right? Some people call their name Me, so you say Michelle, you know? So I get it. So like those are oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. so so that's that's like I get it. So thank you for correcting me and I'm definitely going to try to remember all the time. Don't worry. I'm here. I got it. We here. So I have a green screen, everybody. I know you guys see the green screen. If you're coming in, please like the live, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please like and subscribe. I am currently on my weight loss journey, and I'm looking to lose another 50 pounds. So if you want to come and be one of my cousins, you're more than welcome. You can stop in and say hello in the chat and say hello to everybody. Introduce yourself. We are currently on a topic, and we're probably going to be ending a little soon. Um, I don't know if my moderators are probably getting a little tired. I don't know. Um, but I can pass you guys some protein coffee, some proffee, and maybe y'all stay up. I don't know. Um, you said good night. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, you said I'm gonna die if the green screen is there next time. Thank you, Nikki. I've I know people who said that they were in a stall, but it was just they needed to to tweak what they were doing, not nearing macros. Okay. But most of the times the body just um most of the time the body just holds onto the weight. Okay, so the body just holds onto the weight. Um I'm gonna die if the green screen is here. And before I go, yes, I agree. Shani, yeah. Yeah, so that's I agree too. So hold on, we're not going yet, Kim. Don't sign off unless you're going to sleep. Are you going to bed? Or are you about to have your coffee? Um, okay. All right, yeah. And so as a reminder, if you guys didn't already listen to the live, you can always, if you guys are watching the replay, please put your comments down in the chat if, to add on to the topic that was being discussed. And then also, if you're looking to join the challenge that we have, and this challenge is going to go until November 15th, you basically will be partaking yourself in any self-care that you do over the next month. You're gonna list two things and you can post it in my community tab if you want. If you don't want to post it in my community tab, what you do, you don't have to share if you don't want to. If you want to email me personally, you can do that. And my email is in my bio. I believe that's where I put it. Um, our bodies, and going back to the chat though, our bodies thinks it's dying when we're losing so much weight. So it thinks by not losing anymore is saving you. Oh, got it. It takes some time for your body to realize it's safe and let go of more weight. Okay, got it. So that's why it's sometimes over a period of time and then it corrects itself and then you start to lose again. That's why you sometimes see like people are in like a plateau, if we want to say plateau or stall, once we look up more definitions of what that really means. Um and then they drop like a huge amount of weight like immediately, right? So they're in that and then their body just drops. That's what I do see a lot of. I would continue to give God praise because some people who have type 2 diabetes don't lose much weight at all. So I'm so grateful that I came as far down as I did. To God be the glory. Yes, Shani. So the body goes into fight or flight mode until it knows it's okay. Hi, Jen F. We had a question earlier, but you weren't here. It was about stalls. If you know anything about that, Stalls, and we're gonna do some more look stalls and plateaus, I think we were wondering. Can you discuss what you know about plateaus versus stall? Yeah, that's what we were asking, Jen. If you can help us with that, that'd be great. We were asking, but I, was, I don't know if she's at work. Maybe she's working. But yeah, so that's what we were talking about. But we would have to do more research on it just to see um if yeah. Let's see if she puts it in the chat. She's saying, oh, what was the question? Can you discuss what you know about plateaus versus stalls? And so I think that's like probably a bigger discussion, and I haven't really looked up much about it at all. Like I haven't. I don't even know. Excuse the green screen. This is a mistake. I don't even know how it got here actually. But it won't be here. It better not be here next time I sign in. I don't know how it got here, and I don't want to end my whole life. So I just kept it on the screen. They seem to be one of the same to me. Oh, okay. So does it mean that do you think is it individualized as it pertains to people with diabetes? That's it's actually a really good topic to talk about because like to I'm gonna take another screenshot. Felicia B. Felicia went to bed. She's probably asleep now. First, we need to agree on a stall. That's gonna be my new thing instead of mirrors. Drop your cameras in your mirrors. Oh, you never sleep. Oh, okay. So first step is just agreeing on a stall and what that means. Okay. So it's I feel like there's multiple layers to this, but I think once that's it's about it was I was about to say the baby be up with me. Oh. Yeah, I got you. Yes. No one not none of us can agree on what a stall is, right? Yeah. Because the thing is, I feel like it's different for each person. That's what I was saying earlier. I think it's like you can have person A, B, and C. They all have the same, same things wrong with them. They could be all starting at the same weight. Everything could be the same, but they're all different people. And B gets in a stall and like they're all doing the same thing. Like no one could speak to that, right? So yeah, I feel like it's different for each individual. I feel like it's just like it's your own journey. It's your stall. You have to own your stall and figure out what works best for you. And yes, you can hear other information about other people what they did in their stall, but I feel like, you know, um, it, it can mean something different for each person. And like you said, you want to be very clear that you're talking about somebody with diabetes because somebody might give you like even if you don't have diabetes, sometimes some people would end up titrating up because they're in a stall. Not even saying some people I've heard of and read, people when they stall, they titrate up. But what is a stall? That's the question. So great topic. There's probably topics out there. There's probably people who've done like have out there. So if we will let Google AI have it, a plateau is a long period of time and no progress, while a stall is a specific short period of No change, often considered as part of a larger plateau. That's the Google GI definition of plateau and stall. So it's interesting, but I really feel like this is a great discussion that we can have. And I think first is then we have what the community says. Exactly. But then we have to think about it. We have diabetics and non-diabetics. So I'm gonna actually do a topic on this. Oh, let's Kim, you wanna take it? Kim, you wanna do something on your page regarding this? Take it. Since you asked the question, you wanna do some research on it and do a topic next Tuesday? So would my 5 month be considered a plateau? That's why I said, because it says long period of time. So what is considered a long period of time? I have many questions because then I start to say, what is a long period of time? 3 months? 6 months? A month? What is considered a long period of time? Like I want it to be defined. And then anything under that will be considered like, I would say 5 months or so, yes. Okay. Or does it have to be longer? A stall is a small part of a plateau. Branches versus trees. Yes, that's correct. Let's do it together. Okay. I would say 3 months. Okay. So anything greater. So Jen, are you saying? I don't know if I'm reading it correct, but if I'm not, you could correct me. Are you saying anything over 3 months or under 3 months? You saying over 3 months is considered a plateau, and anything under 3 months is considered a stall? That's why I initially said let's research it further. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree, Kim, to research it further. I would just but thanks, Jim. Yeah, I don't think it's a real answer to be honest. Yeah. I think it's just a discussion. I really, yeah, like you said, I don't think it's an answer. And I think that Kim, if we do it, then we should just basically address it just like that. So yeah, let's look into it. If you want to look up the diabetic side and I look up the non-diabetic side, homework, and Kim J, don't play with her when she come with her homework. I don't know. I'm kind of might be a little nervous to get on live with her. I'd be like, hold on. She might want to do a video. I don't know if we want to go live or video. Kim J gonna be kicking her facts. She need not be playing when it comes to her homework. She makes sure she get an A+. You saw me, Kim. Did you remember seeing me doing the bra? And I took the hardest task. Like I was literally I would have been there for like a whole like 8 hours doing the bra. It's a great discussion though, since it comes up often on these GLP-1 streets. Yeah. So we gotta do our homework quick so we can get our live out there. So next Tuesday, let's try to get our homework done this weekend. Get it done. And we can go live off of your page. Yep. I told you that we were doing the most. Wait, hold on. I know you're about to say something, so like I'm trying not to laugh, but as I know it's like something funny. I told you that you were doing the most at the cancer awareness bro. I took the small. If you, I think you guys have to go back and watch the video. I don't know what made me do that. I took the smallest little like rhinestones and I was individually putting them on the bra. Kid was like, "What? Why are you doing that? We don't have one day. We don't have one day for you to do that, Michelle." And I was really doing it too. Like, and I was sitting there, and I even put the video on for people to watch. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put the video on so people can watch me. Oh my my gosh, that was just so crazy. I don't know what I was thinking about. I was trying to take my time and do what I can do. But you see when I decorated those hats and that stuff, I did an okay job with that. I didn't I the first one, the one that was Mira, that took me forever to find the letters, and the lady was like, "I don't know if I can do it because it's so long." And I picked so Kim, I made it hard for her. I didn't even realize I picked the biggest letters. I was like, when I got up there, she was like, "Oh, did you have any smaller letters?" And I didn't even look at the small letters. I went directly. I don't know what was I thinking. You should have thought we were gonna get a prize. What? You would have thought we were getting a prize or getting paid. You guys came out really nice. Y'all made y'all bras like this, like snap of the finger, done. I see one website that talks about more than 4 weeks, GLP1tribe.com. You got that? Up, Felicia, another screenshot. Mhm. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. Yeah, we gotta look into all that and see what we find. So I like write it all out. I think I'm gonna use Harjarine's journal. Did you guys, I probably won't show up on a green screen. Do you guys I got her journal. I got two of them. Got one for me, one for my daughter. So maybe I'll write my notes in there. Some of them about this topic. I don't want to waste it for that. It's a nice it's a nice journal too. It's a hard copy. I like it. I use so many notebooks though all day. That's supposed to be more like a journal, but I guarantee you I'm gonna use it as a journal and I'm gonna just be writing so much stuff. Oh, okay. I need a plate. I'm hungry. Y'all all been eating all day. Sandwiches. Everybody's cooking something good. But yeah, so it's now midnight. So I have to get up and go to work and check on my family, making sure everybody's okay. But, I really thank you guys for taking the time to sit with me tonight. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't know what the topic's gonna be. I have to look at my list and look at what the date says for the topic, and that's the topic we're gonna be discussing. Oh, thank you, Felicia. Yep, this is your green screen live today. Brought to you for Felicia. Good night, y'all. Good night. It was great. Good night, everybody. Hope I see you guys tomorrow. If you're not busy, if not, then I'll catch you along the way in these YouTube streets. All right, peace, love, and happiness. Good night. Good night.